There's an 8-year age gap between me and Ryan, so even though we had a big age gap, we were so close. We would do everything together, just always be around each other. Me and my partner, were due to be married, and Ryan was going to be my best man. So on the day of the accident, we'd been to the jewellers to pick up our wedding rings. So we was going to go and give them to Ryan to keep for us. But didn't get a chance to do that. In the night, he was playing drums in his band for his friend's 18th birthday. And then in the night, after he played, he was going to go to nightclub in Aberdeen, so he phoned our cousin to pick him up. But they didn't get to the nightclub. What happened, our cousin was driving the car. It was Ryan and his two friends. So Ryan was backseat passenger behind the passenger side. The car was going too fast. The driver lost control, which caused the car to roll over and collide with a tree and resulted in my brother's death.
Ryan was my youngest child of the three. Him and Mitch, even though there was a big age gap, were really close. Ryan just looked up to Mitch from day one, really. He was a great role model for him. Ryan loved him. Everybody loved Ryan. He was a good boy. Everything he tried, he was good at. Say swimming, couldn't wait to get in the swimming pool. And karate, from the day he went into his first karate lesson, he said, "I'm going to be a black belt." Instantly.
After Ryan had died, he was due to be my best man at our wedding. So obviously I had to go through that alone without him. We'd always do everything together. So it's just a massive void in my life. Music was a big part of our lives, and I played in bands, Ryan played in bands, and all of that has stopped now. I find it difficult to carry on playing. Listening to music isn't the same. Going to concerts isn't the same. My baby is not going to meet her uncle. My sister's kids haven't got their uncle. It's just a massive void in my life, and it'll never be filled again.
Life is practically non-existent. You don't want to go out. Don't want to see people. Don't want to go to work. Petrified. If Beth and Mitch go anyway, want to know instantly that they've arrived wherever they go in. Just never think that it's going to happen to you. I know speed limits are there, but they are a limit, not a target. And even though, there might be a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit on a road, if it's dark, you haven't got to go 60 miles an hour. And you certainly haven't got to go above it. You've got to drive to the conditions and drive to your experience. It's not big and it's not clever to go fast. Ryan had paid by losing his life. We've paid massively by losing Ryan.
My parents are without a son. Me and my sister are without a brother. Our children are without an uncle. All because of somebody not paying attention. You think it'll never happen to you, but it does.
Can happen to anyone. Day before the crash, Ryan phoned me in work. Never phoned me in work, ever. But he phoned me to say that he'd found a house that he liked, and it had a nice bay window that he could put his drums in. And then at Christmas, he said, "I put my Christmas tree there, Mum." And him and Jessie, they were happy. They had everything planned. They had their life planned. What they were going to do, they had holidays booked. Every weekend was booked up for him from that weekend, April the 14th, right the way through to Mitch's wedding. He had something on every weekend planned. He planned Mitchell's stag, what they were going to do, what they were going to wear, everything. It was all ready. And then we had to try and cancel everything that was booked. And it was impossible to do, but Mitch took the lead on that because we weren't able to. We were broken, we're still broken. And it's horrific. It's hard. No, it's horrible. And it is, and you can't do anything about it. So he had everything planned. We'll get a camper van and go travelling. We'll go to New Zealand. They were going, like Christmas Day, he said to me, "Take my photo eating my dinner, Mum, because I'm not going to be here next year because we're going on holidays." Him and Jessie had booked to go away for Christmas. So Christmas Day, it was like holding his stocking up, Take this now, so you've got it. And those now were precious. You can look back at photos because that's all I've got left of him. Photos and the memories. It's cruel. It is. Horrible.